Hi, wonderful supporters. Wanted to give you an update as we hit June of 2015, which is crazy. I can't believe we're already into June. Um, yeah, going to keep this short and sweet. You can watch a longer video below if you like. But first things first, our kids are doing great. My daughter Riley is 3.5, and she adores being a big sister to Copeland, who has just hit 5 months, and that's been so much fun. Big adjustment to two kids, not sleeping a lot, trying to figure out life, kind of in the middle of spring semester and everything, but has been really, really great. They're doing well. Second thing is part of the reason you haven't heard from me a lot is right after my most recent update several months ago. I was talking about spring conference in February, and our neighbors were murdered. That was probably you probably heard about the murders in Chapel Hill. That was next door to us, which was really tragic and horrific, and really strange, and yeah, hard for us too. Much harder for the victims, so much harder for their families, but weird, and yeah, and we still live next door to that place, and anyway, so kind of a weird spring. Weird for wonderful reasons with adjusting to our son being born, and weird for really tragic reasons and trying to, I don't know, it's weird to live there still, but we won't for too much longer. Okay, sorry, that was heavy. Really good things going on campus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the mercy of God and your generosity, again, we will end the year at over 100% support, which is such a gift to my family, certainly in terms of receiving my full salary, but also in terms of the majority of my time, or all of my time, university-wise, being able to be devoted to the students and not off campus raising money. So thank you for that. Yes. So thankful. You all are wonderful. Yeah, campus wise, okay, a lot of great things going on. Keeping it short. Main thing is really excited about our new student leaders. I'm really excited about the ways that they are invigorated for next year and for reaching their friends. We're kind of continuing, but in a much more dramatic kind of jumping in the deep end of the pool kind of way, shifting from a model that's focused on getting non-Christians to our Christian events, where some person, probably a staff, will teach them the Bible and the gospel and help them understand the Lord and hopefully become a Christian, and shifting away from that to a much more decentralized, kind of every university student on the ground empowered to have conversations with their friends about the Lord, about their faith, to be authentic. If you're a Christian, if your relationship with Christ is the most important part of your life, then you're kind of being fake by not talking to your friends about that when it would naturally come up. And so our small groups are going to reflect that. Our large groups are going to reflect that. Kind of our leadership structure is much less top-down, me telling people what to do. I never really did that, but you understand, kind of top-down. And much more kind of them taking ownership, making tons of decisions, having tons of freedom and flexibility, especially at the small group level, and then me kind of teaching scripture, casting vision, and then jumping into coach, meet with a group of student leaders, see what they're doing. Yes, it sounds awesome. How can I help? What can I do? How can I help you evaluate success? And yeah, make sure that the Lord is front and center, but also that you all are having a good time and growing a lot. And so one of the things that will look like is the opportunity for non-Christians. So the goal isn't to get them to our Christian events. The goal is to get them into wonderful, life-giving, authentic relationships with Christian students who are willing and courageous to pray for them and to talk to them about their faith. And our students have been really receptive to that. They're really excited about it. The one story I'll tell, and then I'll be done, is so the small group model is kind of going to be, it's not just about your small group meeting time when you get together to study scripture and have accountability and pray. It's also going to be about gathering together as a community throughout the week, bringing in your friends, your classmates, your roommates to sort of low intensity, not religious hangouts so that they can build relationships where those conversations could happen. And so a freshman woman of ours who's wonderful, who's going to be a leader next year, was talking to a bunch of her friends, all of whom sort of have never been interested in religious things. One group of whom especially our like crazy partiers could not be less interested in things like church or InterVarsity in the past. And so she was telling them what she's doing with InterVarsity leadership and how she's excited and what her small group's going to do. And immediately the crazy party ones were all like, yeah, we would come to that. We would totally hang out, get to know your Christian friends, talk about what we believe and what you all believe and have fun and get to know each other, and she was like blown away. And then all the rest of them were like, yeah, we would come to that too. And so she comes to one of our student leadership meetings saying, hey, I think like 20 of my non-Christian friends want to come plug in that have never been interested in anything about Christianity or Jesus before. So there's a lot of things. I mean, that's the most extreme example I have. That's why I'm sharing it with you. But a lot of things like that are happening, and I'm really excited about next year. I'm spending this summer certainly raising support, although your generosity really helps with that, but also studying, preparing, praying. Yeah, the Lord is good. I'm excited. Thank you all very much.